Hello, everyone. My name is Isaiah Mateas. I'm over here, and I'm going to talk to everyone about the UC application for this year's incoming seniors 2020, or seniors now, I should say. Um, there's a lot of speculation, a lot of questions, and it's good to get these in-depth questions being answered. It's something that myself, something that previous students, thousands of students across the country have questions about the college application process. I have familiarized myself with almost every application under the sun, and I am here today to talk to you first about the UC application. I'm going to be doing a three-part series, short series, and then I'm going to keep building upon that. But for now, I'm doing this series, and this first part is the UC application. The next part will be the Cal State application, and then the last part will be paying for college in accordance with the CSU and the UC. So I want to share my screen. We're going to go through this presentation that I did not make. It was made by the University of California system. Give me one moment. All right. Okay, presenting yourself on the UC application. The UC application has many, many parts, and I might fly through some of these parts, but you want to know how you can make yourself presentable and admittable on the UC application. All right? So let's see. A picture of a UC campus. I believe this is UC Berkeley. There are 9 campuses in the UC system, 8 campuses for which you are able to apply for. There's UC Davis, UC Berkeley, UC Merced, UC Santa Cruz, UC Santa Barbara, UCLA, UC Riverside, UC Irvine, and UC San Diego. Actually, sorry, there's 9 that you can apply for, but there are 10 in all, and the last one will be UC San Francisco, but that is a medical school, that is a graduate school. So out of these 9 campuses, look and find which ones you want to apply for. Look at your major, what you want to do, the ambiance that you like, what's good, what's not. Find out what you want to be a part of. And then you're going to choose which ones you want to apply for. That's going to be done at the end or in the beginning, but you have free reign to choose. This one application is going to be sent to the UC schools that you select on here. Say you wanted to do UC Davis, you'd select UC Davis, UC Berkeley. If you want to do all of them, select them all. But there is an application fee of $70 per campus. Now, if you have a fee waiver, if you have free reduced lunch, or if your family income is less than something, that can be seen and will be communicated from your schools, and they will automatically find that out on there, okay? Application deadlines. The application is open, currently open right now for you to open and do anything you want, upload anything, but you cannot submit until November 1st. November 1st to 30th, that is when you're going to be able to submit, okay? And then February through March, you're going to get some notifications of admission decisions. You're going to be talking about, which ones you got into, which ones you didn't get into, which you got waitlisted from, all that stuff. Then you're going to choose the college you want to go to if you're going to choose for the UC system. And May 1st is the deadline for your SIR, your statement of intent to register. And then May through June, they give you waitlisted notifications. So there's this deadline. So yeah. Okay, so before you even look at the application, you want to know which campus you like, which has the major that you like, which is the one for you. And then you apply to those or whatever you see fit. The UC system is a research-based system, unlike the Cal State system. The UC system is more holistic and more appropriate in terms of a liberal arts education, and in terms of a science, and in terms of research that you want to do. Just putting that out there. Look into which ones are best for you. They all have their own niches, and you have to find out what you would like to, where you see yourself fit. Then you're going to get your copy of your unofficial transcript, so you're able to put your grades on correctly, whatever it might be, and then writing your responses. You don't have to write them beforehand right now, but you want to make sure you're writing them. Start now so that it's much easier during the applicant season in November. And then you want to start making a document what you've done throughout the years, what awards you've gotten, activities you've been a part of, all of that extracurricular stuff, so that when you're going through the application, you can instantly go through. The importance of accurate details. You want to make sure that everything is accurate. If it's inaccurate, they will find so, and they will find the inaccuracies, and that may hinder your admission decision. So please look at the inaccurate details. Make sure you are very precise with what you're doing, and that they can look at you as a whole and get everything you've done. So not one part of you is missing. Before you start, there's going to be all this stuff. You're just going to press start application. It'll tell you what you need and all that on that home screen. You're going to be pressing freshman admissions. You see transfer admissions, they have their own application, but right now we're looking at a freshman. Another beautiful view of one of the campuses. I think this might be you see San Diego, I'm not sure. All right, the requirements. Your A through G subjects. So if you're a student in California, your A through G requirements are done through your high school. Usually you cannot graduate if you do not fulfill these A through G requirements, but some schools have a more lenient, some have more restrictive. So A through G requirements, we're talking about the 3 years of history, or the 4 years of English, the 2 years of math, all of that. And then also you need a GPA. Then you have your grade point average, so that they can input it in the system, and then they can evaluate you precisely. Okay, there are 5 sections that they look at when they are talking about admitting you. The first, I think, okay, yes, we're gonna go through this. Oh no, let's go back. The PIQs, personal insight questions. Those are probably a very big factor nowadays when now they are not using the SAT and ACT selections. Personal insight questions, the essays that you write, they want to know about you, how you would fit into their school, how you see yourself fit, and whatever you might bring to the table for them. That is what they want. Then they're going to look at your contextual factors, where you came from, how you overcame some of your factors, what may have influenced you, things like that. Academic factors, we're talking grades, your grade point averages, SATs if you choose to put them on there. It's not going to be held against you this year if you do not add your SATs or ACTs. Extracurricular factors, what you've done throughout your high school beyond the classroom setting. We're talking about volunteering, we're talking about being on committees, we're talking about having jobs. The jobs are very, very big things. All these things that help you become a well-rounded student, this round circle, well-rounded. And then the applicant pool. They're going to look at you per school, okay? They're going to look at your school, and they're going to look at the rigor of your school and see if you lived up to that rigor. If your school doesn't have many AP classes, but you took as much as you can, that is a big thing. But if your school has a wide selection of AP classes and you didn't take too many, that might be something that they're going to consider during the application, okay? Comprehensive review, like I was just saying, they look at all of these things, special circumstances, everything that makes you look as a holistic applicant. All right, you're gonna do your statement of application integrity. Make sure you're doing this very precisely. You're gonna create your account. That's a big thing, big first. You can't start anything without it. You're going to be selecting the fall quarter semester of 2021. Okay, that is the new University of California. So that is the new quarter for 2021. So next year, that is when you're going to be entering in fall quarter. Okay, it's a semester, depends on the school. And you are a freshman. You're currently in high school. You're going in as a freshman. Amazing, amazing pictures. Navigating the portals. There's a lot of different tabs, a lot of different things you know, and I'm going to go through that right now. Your preferred name, what you would like to be called, what is the name that is on your driver's license, all that is right there. Make sure it's done precisely. Citizenship. Citizenship and residency is very, very big. I'm gonna go back to that. If you are in California, you have to pay a different type of tuition. If you're not in California, it's another type of tuition. And they want to make sure you're a U.S. citizen. And if you're not, you go through the appropriate steps of showing citizenship and coming into the University of California. And you do need your social security number. Your household, they want to know what your household you come from. They want to know your demographics. how much is made in your income, and all of that. So they want to know that so they can help you and see how you are as an applicant, not judging you off of your household income, but so that they can find ways to alleviate financial stressors if need be. And you are going to be inputting your 2019 tax information, parents. Parents, they want to know about you. They want to know what you've been through. If you're a first-generation applicant and your parents did not go into a four-year university, that matters. It is a big step going into this new field. Amazing pictures, just like California, you know. All right, campuses and majors category. So these are the different categories, different majors, and they're going to be given to you per campus. So campus, say you wanted to go political science. Political science, very wide, very broad major. You can go through that for each campus and select political science. But if you wanted something more as earth, dynamics of the earth, or whatever it might be, or geology, some majors might be offered in some campuses rather than others. So pick that, go through it, and you are going to maybe able to change your application, change your major throughout your time at the school. But right now, it's just seeing which one you're very interested in. And you can say undeclared, and that's okay. For example, UCLA, we have many different majors, different schools. I'm a part of the School of Theater and Film and Television, so I would select that one and then go to the theater major, and I find that one. And some have alternate majors. If you don't get into the major that they saw you for, they can look at the other one, see if there's room, see if you might fit for that major. But that's okay. Alternate majors are not a big thing, but make sure you might select a couple. Yep, you're going to show which one's your major, alternate major, all of that. And then for the UC San Diego, so UC San Diego has colleges. Colleges meaning where you're going to live on campus within those. So some colleges have certain benefits, some colleges have other benefits, whatever it might be. Look through them, research them, and then find out, and you're going to be able to rank them, and then they'll select you and put you into one of those colleges. So they'll select you for admission, then select you for your major, and then select you for the college at UC San Diego. I believe this is UC Irvine. All right, 7th and 8th grade courses. So did you take any high school math courses in 8th grade? If you did Algebra 1 in 8th grade, they want to know that. If you did Algebra 2 in 8th grade, they want to know that. Whatever that might be, it's going to be found there. And they're going to link up your high school and your regional classes up there, so you'll be able to find it. High school attendant, you're going to show which high school you went to, and you're going to be able to select and find the school code and such. Don't worry, all LUHSD and this all in there. High school attended, they're going to show if you went on any pathways, if you were in the Performing Arts Academy, if you were in this academy, if you were on this pathway, when you started, when you're expected to graduate, which is the grading system they use, and if it was on a semester scale, trimester, quarter, or full year academic. Usually it's on semester. Quarters we're talking about final grades, but semester final grades on the transcript is what they're asking for. So that when you go into your academic history and you're putting your courses, you can tell which one were AP and which one were on the quarter and all of that. Please make sure you're putting, if it says grade 1 or grade 2, you're talking about the semester. Semester 1 would be grade 1. Semester 2 would be grade 2. Semester 2 would be grade 2. Entering coursework. They're talking about what you did, filling in those A through G requirements. If you don't find any courses that are on there, like I said, they upload from your high school's course catalog onto the UC application, in California at least. If it's not on there, you're able to manually enter these courses. And we're not talking about TA classes unscheduled. Those are not courses that are academic. They want courses like if you were doing a peer tutoring, things and such of that. Colleges attended in high school. If you attended a college in high school, we're talking about a community college where you did some credits. They want to know that. That is a big standing. Adding those colleges in there and finding out your from your transcript, then you're going to input that, and then you're going to find and tell them what you did, how many units they were, and what grade you received, so that they can add that into your admission file. Additional academic comments. If there was something that happened during the year, you need to put that in. For example, for myself, there was something that happened during my sophomore year, and I needed to let them know. That's why my grades had dipped from an A to a B during the semester and during AP World. That's okay. They're not looking for, oh, I just was not good in this class. That's not what they're looking for. If something had happened, if there was a change in policy, if there's something in your life that happened that added to your academics being changed, please let that know there, okay? I want to say this is Santa Cruz. I do not know. Do not quote me on that. Campus consideration. So for test scores are optional this year. You do not have to submit them. But then again, think about, you probably want to take them for scholarship consideration for the schools, and also for in your consideration with other things that might be happening on campus. For fall 2021 and 22 applicants, they are optional. Fall 23 and 24, they will not consider scores and selection for students attending California high schools. And 25 and beyond, they're wanting to look for a new test from the College Board or the American College Test. Test scores, again, optional. You're going to input them there. If you want to input them, it's not going to be held against you. It will only add to your application. Inputting your SATs, when you did that, the best one that they want to see are all of them. SAT subject test. If you did a subject test, they want to know. Some majors require you to do a subject test. I know that a lot of STEM and engineering majors, they are going to want you to take the subject test. Math 1, Math 2, Physics 1 and 2, or 1 or 2, and then maybe also biology or whatever it might be for the STEM majors. Check with the major, check with the requirements. AP exams, please list all your AP exams and all your test scores. If you took it and you did amazing in the class and didn't do good on the exam, that's okay. They will see this on there. They want to know what you did, and they want you to report them so that you took the advantage. You took the step into your AP life, and because APs are college coursework. I personally had 10 APs throughout my years, and that's what they like, is being a well-rounded student in terms of wanting to do college coursework during a high school academic setting. Santa Barbara. I know this is Santa Barbara. Amazing, amazing. Activities and awards. Whatever awards or activities that you did, this is called extracurriculars. I think you're going to be able to do up to 10. And they want to know and see. There are certain questions, certain types, and things that they want you to see and know about each activity or award. And please just do it honestly and do it precisely. Scholarships, applying for scholarships. Okay, so there's an amazing thing through this application is that there's all of these subcategories or categories and subcategories where you can apply what you see fit. If you are an LGBT youth, there's a category for that. You're going to click the box, and then they will consider you for that and financial eligibility and scholarships based on your federal application for federal student aid. And that'll be in my third video. Each question is aligned with more of 14 comprehensive review factors for the personal insight question. Freshmen, you need to do 4 out of 8 questions. They need to be up to 350 words each, and all the questions have equal value. There is no advantage or disadvantage of choosing other questions over others. They just want to know. Make sure all the questions have different themes. I will talk about in-person insight questions in a bit, or I'll talk about them right now, actually. Each question, they want to know a different part of your life. If you were a foster youth, they don't want to know that in every single question that you answer. If it's talking about your abilities, they want to know what abilities you have. Please don't talk about those other abilities in other questions, because one question is one aspect of your life, and they want to know that. When they're not always looking for someone with the best top ranking in their high school, they want to know someone who is a person. Someone who is ready for the college life of the UC. UC system is one of the most amazing systems and one of the best public systems in the country. They have 2 schools that are the top ranking public universities in the country. They want you to be with them, and they want to know what makes you special. So For example, I talked about theater in one of my questions, and then I talked about environmental stressors in another of my questions. And then I had also talked about my leadership positions in other questions. These are what they want to know, these different things that make you special. Please answer any further questions. There's a list of questions, and you can read them. I'm not going to challenge your intelligence. Please read them, and then draft them. Get some questions up. Get some personal help. These are what they want to see. So I will be able to help you no matter what. Let me know, and I will read them. Additional comments. Anything that you want them to know, anything they want you in terms of attendance or poor grades, specific stuff about environment or policies that affect your academic record or choice of classes, they want to know that, okay? This is not a place to put extra answer from a personal insight question. This is not the place. It will be held against you if you do so. If you say, I am an amazing applicant, please select me. That's not what they want in this additional comments, and that it might be held against you. But please use this if there's anything you want them to know. Does it say? Oh no, it doesn't say which you see. And then they're going to have a checklist, making sure you have everything there. And then you're going to start pressing your submission, and you're going to go through every single spot, make sure there's any differences, make sure you have all the A through G requirements and everything. And then the fees, how to pay will all be there as well. And it's going to tell you how much it's going to be and when to press submit. And you're going to certify that all of it's correct. And then you're going to press submit, and then you will wait. So yes, take a photo of this. This is the UC Application Center. This will be able to help you no matter what, whenever. So take a picture of this, and if you have any questions about the IT part of it or whatever it might be, they will be able to help you. In terms of your application, what should I put on there, what should I not put on there, they probably will not help you with that, but they will be there to help you along the way. Thank you so much for listening to this presentation. That was not of mine, but from the University of California. I just want to take another stressor and say that college is a big thing in someone's life. It sometimes is not the pathway for all, but it is the pathway for many in this country. Now, the University of California system is an amazing system because you are in California. You are in one of the best states for education in the country, and if not the world. So please look at the University of California. We're talking about Berkeley, Merced, Los Angeles, Irvine, Santa Barbara, Santa Cruz, Riverside, San Diego. I think I'm missing one. But all of them, look at them. Find out what needs your help. Okay? So now I'm going to let you all know my email is acemathman. Again, acemathman@gmail.com. Please feel free to reach out to me with any questions, parents, students, all that. I will be doing a Facebook Live almost weekly to answer your questions. Thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you are staying safe. And welcome to the application for the University of California system.